This right here is the Home Depot 2026 Neon Nightmare Animatronic, and this thing is actually a nightmare. So this right here is SVI's and Home Depot's 2026 Neon Nightmare Animatronic. Like I said at the beginning there, this thing is actually a nightmare because everybody's been receiving theirs, and the mechanism, the pop-up mech on the inside, has been cracked and just completely destroyed on a lot of them. So I'm not really sure what to expect with this guy. There's like a 50-50 chance that he's going to be broken. I really hope not. And as for the people that have received not broken ones, they just end up breaking anyway. So we're going to open this guy up. We're not going to waste any more time because I really want to see what's going on with this thing. We're going to see how long it lasts, and we're going to take a look at this guy in person for the first time with you guys. So let's get right into it. All right, now we can go ahead and open up his box. Let's see, is he going to be broken or am I a lucky one? All right, so this is what we see right when we open the box. We got his instructions right here. Here they are. First part, we've got his base. Here it is. Here we've got one of his arms, it looks like, or one of his legs maybe. Oh yeah, this is definitely one of his arms. Here's his spine frame, so this is what goes in the back most likely. Here's his clothes. Oh my god, it's cracked. Guys, I can already see in there it's broken. But here is one of his hands with the Jack-in-the-Box turn thing. He's broken. He's actually broken. Oh my god. Hold on, let me pull this out and then I'll show you guys what this thing looks like. And this thing was upgraded too from the 2025 Canada model, so they really made this thing worse. Wow, it's cracked. Guys, this might just be the worst unboxing of all time, one of the worst animatronics of all time. You can see right here, this whole thing is starting to crack. It's actually a little worse than cracked because it's starting to completely, oh man, oh shoot, look in the front, that's really bad. We're still gonna do a demo of this guy, but I had a feeling, wow, this is really bad. Look at this. Honestly though, I can't say I'm surprised because this is like the 80th one to be destroyed. So with that being said, here's his diabolical mechanism with the control box on it. So, oh, that's his shoes. All right, that box had his shoes in them. These are really tiny feet, but they're a very weird texture. It's very weird. These aren't like that smooth plastic we usually get from SVI. Here is his Jack-in-the-Box, his little box that he holds. This thing looks like it's supposed to pop open, but it does not. That's all part of the effect. But we'll see if this guy even does work. Oh yeah, and it has black lights on the back of the Jack-in-the-Box, which is pretty cool. Here's the adapter. Here's another one of his legs. And there is his head. Here we go. I'm just going to pull it out. I already got a glimpse. And here is his awesome looking head. It's such a shame that this guy looks so cool. What happened to his hair? What is this? Oh my god. I gotta fix that. Oh man, this thing looks terrible. This thing looks really bad. And this might be the last part, but this is his movable arm from the Jack-in-the-Box. And it seems like that is it for the parts, so let's get right into the setup. Well, you guys just saw it for yourselves. I am unfortunately one of those people who received a broken, cracked motor mechanism, and that really sucks. So hopefully SVI is going to send out some spare parts for everybody. Still though, even though he's broken, I'm not going to give up just yet. We're going to set this guy up, we're going to demo him, and we will demo him until he self-destructs. So with that being said, let's continue with the unboxing. Now we just go ahead and put the shoes on. Now we can take our leg pulls here and snap them right on. All right, there we go. Here's the clothing right here. Gonna go ahead and slide this over the leg pulls and we're gonna get the clothes on. There we go, his clothes are on. Let's put that terrible mechanism on. Now we can go ahead and put on this horrible, horrible piece. This thing is terrible. I can't believe this. There's no way they're not going to recall this thing. They're probably going to recall this thing. There's no way. That would be so funny if it's cracked in the instructions too. But we'll see what happens. He's kind of short in person. Well, he looks like he's short now. That's obviously going to get bigger, but this thing seems really... Oh wow, it's held on by 2 zip ties. All right, that seems good. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull the clothing up and plug in the sensor. I wish this guy wasn't so skinny too. He looks really weird. I'm going to leave that like that for now because I'm going to go ahead and put the head on and the arms on. I'm going to put the head on first, but here he is. He looks really, really cool. It looks like, oh, even the plastic is all busted up on this thing. Look at this. Look, this thing's all messed up. There's not even a hair tie. It seems like everybody is having issues with the green hair too. Not sure where that went, but we're doing it anyway, guys. There's a little screw on the back of the mechanism here, and that screws into the hole on the back of the head so it doesn't fly off. It's good for when the mechanism actually works, though. That's the thing. I'll go ahead and put the head on right here, and I'm going to put this screw back in, and there we go. All right, now I'm going to put his arms on. So here we go. This one has all kinds of wires on it, so I assume this is the Jack-in-the-Box arm. And now we do this arm. All right, that took a really long time to get those arms in, but we should be good now. And now we can go ahead and put the awesome looking Jack-in-the-Box right on his hand. There we go. This thing's pretty heavy too. It has some decent weight to it. It's heavy because it's got a motor in there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this hand on actually with the crank. All right guys, so all I have to do now is put in the spine frame, plug in the adapter, and connect some of the wires that are left. I'm gonna do that off camera, but as soon as I'm done with that, we are going to take a look at his first demo together, so you guys aren't going to miss anything. Like I said, he is broken. I am one of the unfortunate customers, so I'm going to demo him for the first time with you guys. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. We're going to see. He might work normal for the first time. He might explode. So we'll find out, but I'm going to put these parts in, and I will be right back. All right, guys. Well, here he is. First of all, that I want to point out is that he looks terribly skinny. He is so skinny that it's actually like ridiculous. So he's got that going for him. The other thing is, like I mentioned before, his hair. I don't know where the little white thing, the little twist tie that holds his hair in went, but I'm gonna have to put a new one on there. And the third thing before we plug him in is this is definitely gonna have to be fixed because I could not find, I'm pretty sure it's right under here, but I'm gonna have to wait for the head to pop up before I Velcro this in, so that's probably gonna fly up like it does in everybody's unboxing videos. But yeah, let's plug him in. I don't know what's gonna happen. Mine is cracked, mine is broken. You guys are about to watch the first ever activation of this guy with me, so here we go. Hopefully he doesn't burn down my house. Let's go. Oh, all right, the lights are on. His volume should be good too.
Hello there, folks. You want to see something really cool? Well, do ya? It'll blow your mind.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you didn't see that one coming.
I'm gonna have to fix him up a little bit. I'm gonna fix that neck thing, but let's give him one more.
Calm down there, buddy. My little monster friend here wants a bite to eat, but don't get too close, or he might just bite. Whoa! Never mind, I'm the one who bites. I just love playing with fun Halloween toys. They always give me such a fright. Let's see what happens here. Whoa! Didn't expect that one. That toy is broken. Welcome. For my next act, make sure not to lose your head over it. I promise I won't. Just one more second and... I guess I lost my head over it. Get it? I just love this part of the song. Always makes me giggle. But wait, my favorite part is coming up. Whoa! That part never gets old. Hello there, folks. You want to see something really cool? Well, do ya? It'll blow your mind. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Calm down there, buddy. My little monster friend here wants a bite to eat, but don't get too close, or he might just bite. Whoa! Never mind, I'm the one who bites. I just love playing with fun Halloween toys. They always give me such a fright. Let's see what happens here. Whoa! Didn't expect that one. Dang toy is broken. Welcome, welcome. For my next act, make sure not to lose your head over it. I promise I won't. Just one more second and... Whoops! I guess I lost my head over it. Get it? Welcome. For my next act, make sure not to lose your head over it. I promise I won't. Just one more second and... Whoops! I guess I lost my head over it. Get it?
Alright guys, well that was the demos right there. I literally filmed a whole outro to this video talking about this guy and reviewing him and stuff, but then I realized that I did not cover really anything important about this guy, so that's why we are going to get into some pros and cons right now. I just watched Jaden the Haunter's unboxing and review about this guy literally right after I did mine. He made some really good points in there that I'm going to talk about here. The first thing I want to talk about is, you know what, let's do pros first, because there are a lot of good things about him, but there are far more bad things about him than there are good things. So pros for this guy is I love his animation, I love his concept, I love how he's got the lights in his hair. The concept of this guy is one of the coolest concepts I feel like we've ever seen for a clown animatronic. It sucks that this thing was made by SVI. If this was made by Techie, it would probably be one of the coolest clown animatronics ever, I feel like, in my opinion. But his animation is awesome because you're expecting something to pop out of here. You think this is like someone who hasn't seen this animatronic before is gonna think this is gonna pop open, something's gonna come out of there because he's even turning the handle here. But no, the head shoots up really fast, so much higher than the Canadian model because the 2025 Canada model was a completely different model. I even watched an unboxing of a Canada model, and the mechanism is completely different on this one, the US one, than the Canada one. That's completely different, but that is such a cool concept for the animation. I love the animation on this guy, and I love the clothes. He's actually like kind of, I don't want to say he's UV reactant because I got to check him out in the dark, but he does have these blue lights. They're not actually like black lights, they look more blue, but they definitely get the job done. I'll check it out at night, especially with a black light on him. I'm sure he's going to do well. And cosmetically, he looks amazing, except for the hair, but we're going to get into that next. So that's really all I have to say about him for positive pros about him. Yeah, like I said, I love the colors. I do like the red and black version, the Checkmate Chuckles they made, his counterpart, but I think this one is a bit cooler with all the colors, but I was considering getting the red version of him. If you haven't seen any videos of the 2025 model, I highly recommend you check them out, because one thing you'll notice is that the hair looks like this on all of them. See, the green hair on mine is just down here. It's not even connected to this thing. This thing is a nightmare itself. We're gonna get to that in a second, but the Canada model has no molds inside the hair at all. So they thought it would be an okay idea to just have the hair pose like this or whatever with that violent animation so it jumps up, and they expected the hair to stay like this. Of course, everyone in Canada who owns one of these things, or anyone who imported it from Canada that has it in the US, the hair looks like this on the top and the side, so it does not look like this. So for the US version, since they did change the mechanism, the head pops up a lot higher like the prototype, they put these in, expecting that this is going to hold the hair up. These are literally rubber bands. I thought these were twist ties before. These aren't even twist ties. These are rubber bands just slapped around. Or what is this? This is a complete different one. This is like some random rubber band. This is like a smaller rubber band, and this one doesn't even have a rubber band on it. So this is like, I don't even know what to compare this to. That's this bad of quality. This thing is literally like, I don't even know what to say about this, because this will not hold anything. With that violent animation, this is not doing anything at all. Look, there's that light in there. But this thing is just, this little mold here is just screwed in. So it's actually really crazy that they thought that these little plastic things in the hair will hold it, because it's not even solid on the back. You could, like, it's flat. It's basically flat. The hair on the top of mine keeps doing this. I had to keep fixing it throughout the demo because it keeps doing this. So that's pretty terrible. It doesn't even hold the hair. And obviously the main thing we have to get into about this guy is the cracking motor. So I'm gonna put an image of mine on the screen right now, and I'm also gonna show you some images of other people's neon clowns and the Checkmate Chuckles, which is the same one of this, like I said. But what you're looking at now is just a whole bunch of pictures of everybody else who has this guy, because 99% of the people who bought this guy is receiving a broken one where it will literally just self-destruct in front of you. I honestly think it's so crazy how this thing had a whole year to basically develop. This thing was supposed to be in the US in 2025, and it got canceled because of the tariffs. And now here it is a year later, and it's honestly like worse than what people got in Canada, which is the one that was supposed to release here. So right here is one of the techie pop-up mechanisms. I took the thing off the end, so that would be really nice if I could use this on this guy. But this is a techie pop-up mechanism. This is what the techie ones look like. As you can see, it's much better. It's got metal gears. It's not cracked, and this thing is certainly going to last a really, really long time. I really hope SVI sends out some parts, and they made a great choice by opening their customer service back up, because if you didn't know, SVI had their customer service closed down, like since last year, I'm pretty sure. So they opened that back up, which was a very smart move of them, because there's going to be a lot of unhappy customers with this guy, because like I said, if you own one, you'll know that everybody is receiving broken neon clowns. So they made a really, really good decision for their company opening that customer service back up. There's the big crack. You can see the outline of it. It's like if I push on it, it moves in. It's just gonna get worse. I could put glue on it. I could do whatever I want to it, but it's just gonna get worse and worse over time. Even, you know, other people's that isn't cracked, it just stops working. And here he goes. Yeah, so he's gonna end up breaking. The other thing is that this thing has Velcros on it, so it's supposed to stay secure. Only one of them goes in. The rest of them don't even match up to this. There's no Velcros on it. There's a Velcro right here that I'm assuming that's supposed to go to this thing, to his spring, but the Velcro doesn't even match. It's the same Velcro on both things. So this thing doesn't even go in on all the sides. And the thing I'm noticing too, that I noticed before when I was filming, is his sensor is so bad. Like it's sticking straight forward. So it sees me right now, but I literally have to go up there and touch it to make it work. I can move around all I want in front of this thing. That sensor does not go off. This guy just sits here like this with his lights on, and yeah, so, but I don't even know what to say about this guy anymore because it's just so bad of quality. Like, we've never seen anything in this day and age with the quality so bad before. And if you're thinking about getting this guy, like if you're watching this video and you want to get this guy, don't get him. Only get him if you want to deal with it and have an issue on your hands, because who knows how many replacement parts are getting shipped in. This guy was a Halfway to Halloween exclusive at Home Depot, and he's not getting restocked. Like, it was pretty much confirmed that this guy will not be restocked at all this year. This was April exclusive, Halfway to Halloween. He's not coming back. So when he sells out online, he's done. He's not coming back this year. So if you're debating getting him, don't get him. I don't recommend him at all because it's not worth it. You know, for almost $200, it's not worth it to have an animatronic that comes broken like this. I don't really know what else there is to say about this guy besides the fact that he sucks. And now that I think about it, one more thing too is that his shoes are like really weird. Like, I know some people are having the paint peel off. Like, it's almost like they manufactured this and packaged it when it was still wet. Yeah, he just popped up there. I really have no idea how long this guy's gonna last. We'll find out. I will keep you guys updated as always, but if you want to get this guy right now, if you're debating about getting him, do not get him. Only get him if you want to, you know, lose your money to a terrible prop, because this is so stupid too. I can't believe they did this. That's so weird. They should have just put a real mold in there. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. This unboxing pretty much went exactly how I expected it to be, because mine got here a few days ago, but I wasn't available to open it right away. So I've been watching some other people's unboxings and staying in touch with some haunters, and yeah, everybody's just having the same issue with this guy. So if you have him, make sure you get to SVI, email them, call them, do whatever you gotta do. Get your name on the list for the parts, because I'm sure they're gonna start doing that soon. I have a lot of unboxings planned for you guys this year. Can't wait to get them out, and hopefully there's nothing else this year as bad quality as this guy. So I will see you guys in the next video. Happy haunts.
Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to JP Holidays for more Halloween-related content. Your fear is very important to us, so make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments down below, and we'll see you in the next video. Or else.